walk by some of these machines, and they have souls, and they will talk to you.
This is Mecca. This is motorcycle Mecca.
We can make a motorcycle from scratch.
Our goal is not to restore it. Our goal is to preserve it.
We're just spending some money real quick, so it's my job to pay as little as we can.
We're always looking around the country, around the world.
I'm looking at 2 more next week in England.
9 times out of 10, there's no manual on these things.
If it doesn't run and can't start, it's not in the museum.
This is our restoration area. This is the heartbeat of the museum, if you will. This is where everything comes to life. Lee oversees the 4 restoration technicians we have in the museum. And he also wears another hat as our machinist.
And the machine shop's been ahead of the curve on
Yeah,
this
we're
one.
good to go on the machine shop.
Yeah, the machine shop didn't have to touch the bike, so that was great.
No.
Chuck is the senior restorer we have on team. The bikes he's worked on, some of the most historical bikes in the world. Chuck's got a pretty strong background in racing as well.
The scuffs on the leathers are from falling down and crashing.
It takes a lot to be a motorcycle restorer in this type of facility. What Dennis has to do is he's given a unique motorcycle, and he's got to tear it all the way down to the last nut and bolt, and then you got to bring it back up.
It takes a lot of patience to go from step 1 to step 999,000.
Mitch would be kind of classified as an apprentice, so to really test his skills, we kind of threw him into the deep end of the pool, if you will.
All the time people come down here, man, I'd love to have your job. And it's like, yeah, well, too bad, I have it, you know.
These things are a rocket ship, apparently. Damn, it's pretty. This is our latest acquisition. This makes it 1,333. Every time a new motorcycle comes in the door, we're like a bunch of kids. We love to look at it.
Just got all the stuff back from Goodwood Festival Speed, so we're getting ready to see how things traveled across the ocean. Let's see how she looks.
110, give it a good 10, give it a good 10, give it a good 10. I have 105 bid, 110, 110, show me 10, 110, 110. For the last call.
Ah, the smell of old gas. This is a 1938 Trophy T90, asking $55,000 for it. 20 years ago, it probably would have been $6,000.
It's beautiful. I think so too. And there was only 4 that were ever built. This is the last survivor right here.
There was a 15, then somebody else wrote 20, but that won't buy it.
Oh, I know that ain't gonna buy it. We'll come back check you out. We're always in the market. You know, we're in a position that we can act when we need to act.
Here 150, here coming up 50, 60, and then 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, here 160, 160, 160.
You know, we've had a great time here at the Mid-America auction. We wound up picking up 9 bikes so far, so we'll be taking 9 of these little beauties home with us to Birmingham, Alabama.
Sold the bike, $100,000. Appreciate your patience, sir.
Everybody here has passion, and it comes out, it boils out of them.
When we bring a vehicle into the museum, in some cases we'll immediately start a tear down. In some cases we will start a parts search and the bike goes back to the warehouse. We had a year search for a one-off muffler on a 1-year model bike, and we finally found one in Japan, and we sent it to the plate shop and they buff a hole in it. It's kind of like prospecting. You're looking for gold, you look for that black sand and stuff like that. So I'm kind of walking around looking for that black sand. I'm looking for that vendor that's got that look to him.
Hey, Jim.
How's it going, man?
He has 200 tons of parts.
We need to go see him.
Well, it's
Just right down the road in
New Zealand. Of course, New Zealand's 10,000 miles away, but he really would like for us to.
Airplanes fly there every day. We were invited to Pebble Beach.
We just loaded a container for the Goodwood Festival of Speed.
We loaned 22 bikes to the Guggenheim.
And we've been all running around 10,000 miles an hour trying to get ready.
Jason DeSalvo is going to go out on the flat tracker. Okay. Read the bottom line. You ain't got your glasses on, Sue.
I can read it.
That was fun.
Mr. Barber's goal was to get the best motorcycle museum in the world, and if you do that, they have to be alive.
These are pieces of art that hang on our wall or sit on their boxes, but we can also take them down and go drive around the track at 150 miles an hour, too.
All right, now, you know not to go fast on this, because we just pulled this up really off the box, and this is a last-minute deal. Before the bike went over, the DKW was insured for $350,000 US. You know, that insurance didn't cover them while they're on the track. If Chuck had crashed it, we'd be out.
Which is why I didn't ride it up the hill when it was raining.
In the rain, yes, yes, yes.
That moment when it pops off and makes that noise, that's music to the ears. Not many people have heard that. Great job. Be proud of it.
I wouldn't mind taking it down the road a little bit.
You want to do that? Grab a helmet.